the small moments that make up the bigger picture and not the big moments that make up a beautiful life. This fall, let's create a life we love, a life we are excited to live, one that has beautiful moments every day. If that means making a yummy cup of tea, or for me, that's a delicious cup of coffee with extra coconut sugar sprinkled on top. Go out and buy that beautiful bouquet of flowers you've always wanted. Create a home that you will love to spend time in, a space where people will gravitate towards, where they feel comfortable, they feel safe, they feel heard. And for me, that's serving. It starts in the kitchen, prepping and creating a meal that I love, inviting a friend over, or spending time with my kids. We are all walking in different seasons of our lives. While some are slowing down, but others are just getting started. Life is beautiful, and it's important to find those moments every single day. I want to slow down and create a space I truly love and enjoy. Like here, enjoying the leaves changing and the birds chirping. This is currently what my space looks like, but I want to bring in all the warm tones and create a comfy, cozy oasis. There's just something about the leaves changing, all the different colors.
I was on my way to Ross that is right next to my house, and honestly I just ended up at my mom's house, but I'm glad I did. We got to catch up and have some tea. She brought out boxes of old pictures and we totally went down memory lane.
I finally made it to the store after spending a couple hours with my mom, and this is something I want to do more frequently. But let me ask you this: when was the last time you spent time or carved out time out of your day to spend with a loved one? Maybe that's a parent or a grandparent or someone you care for deeply. I am on a journey on intentional living. Living intentionally is easier said than done because we're constantly bombarded by things that are popular or things that don't make sense. But I am working hard on being aware of my actions, being aware of who influences me and in what way. It's so important to protect our inner circle. When was the last time you took inventory of who was in your inner circle? Who influences you and how do they influence you? Do they bring joy into your life and meaning, or do they bring stress and negativity into your life? I think it's time to ask yourself that hard question. Do you want a better life for yourself, or do you want to stay right here where you currently are? And when you have the answer to that, that is when you can only start taking action. Taking action is not something that is easily done. It's difficult, and it might make you feel guilty for wanting better, for wanting more for your life. But it's something that you have to do in order to make a better life for yourself. A life that you love and a life that brings you joy and happiness. If you want change, you have to start somewhere. Little steps will create the bigger picture. Sometimes we want different results, but we do the same thing. It's like you're in a hamster wheel and you can't get out. And with my experience is if you want something different, you have to actually do something different. It's easier said than done, but if you want progress in your fitness, you have to get out of your comfort zone to get those results. If you want to create a clean home, you have to change your habits, your daily habits that will bring a more comfortable, more clean environment to live in. If you are on a journey to wellness, you have to plan your meals. You have to do different things in order to get different results. Making bad choices, going out to eat too often, or not meal prepping, not going grocery shopping when you set a time for it, will not get you the results that you want. I think it's all about our mindset. How do we view change? Let's say you need to make changes with your finances, whether that is saving up to buy a house or saving up for your college journey, or maybe you're just tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Making those small changes could be life-changing, but do you see it as a trap, as something that you are depriving yourself from by budgeting or limiting yourself going out and buying coffee every day or going out to eat with friends too many times a week? How do you view that? That is something to think about. And if you view that as a negative thing, then maybe you have to reevaluate what is important in your life. Is it spending more time with your friends by eating out? Or is it being able to pay your bills and not live paycheck to paycheck? Having that little cushion of money that will allow you to have a peace of mind, for me, is everything. How many of you want better for yourself? Want more from this life? I am right there with you in the same boat. I am on a wellness and fitness journey. I have lost over 20 pounds and I am trying to make changes every day that are going to create the life that I truly want, and that makes me happy. I know it all can't happen at once, but little changes are gonna set me on a journey to a better life.
I definitely will get all my water intake if I just keep doing this, because honestly lately I have not been drinking my water like I should be, and I think that is why I've been snacking more and just not feeling my best. So don't forget to drink your water. This is your reminder.
This past summer, I started listening to podcasts on Spotify, and I heard this and it really stuck with me. I even wrote it down and put it on my fridge so I can see it every day, and it's just a reminder. And it goes like this: don't try to escape a life you hate. Instead, you should spend time designing a life you love. I don't know why that hit me so hard, but it got me to thinking, what do I not love? And what do I absolutely hate? What kind of space do I want in my mind, in my heart, in my home? I took a journal and I started writing everything down. What type of person do I want to be? What type of space do I want? What type of mom do I want to be? And friend and sister. And from there, I started writing what changes do I need to make and what I need to start doing. Like saying yes to coming over my sister's house that lives down the street. Saying yes to cooking yummy, delicious meals for my family that they will love and appreciate. Saying yes to teaching my kids how to cook because my mom did that for me. For dinner, I made this delicious pot of beans that I separated, and I did one batch of bean dip, and then the second batch is a pot of delicious chili soup. We can't always slow down in this fast-paced world because there's so much to do. Having full-time jobs, families to take care of, kids to drive around, college, homework. But I do want to show my kids that prioritizing what is important to you is going to make a difference. A little bit at a time is what it takes. You don't have to turn your world upside down to make those small, meaningful changes. I hope this inspires you to take action. This is your time, your season. You don't have to wait for a Monday or the New Year's. Make it happen now. Claim it, start it, create it, and then experience the goodness. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And always remember, live life beautifully today.